Hi everyone, it's the Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 6 of Let's Renovate Oakenstead. In this part I'm going to focus just on the interior because while there were a few comments with suggestions for the outside, overall I'm really happy with how it looks and it seems like quite a few of you were as well, so I'm just going to move on from that. And if there were any changes that you wanted to make to the outside, you can feel free to download this house and make them. And you can actually do that now because I did go ahead and upload the house as is to the gallery, so you can download and make changes, build along with me if you want, or just furnish it however you like. But I'm going to start off by making a few changes to the foyer. So first of all, quite a few of you said that it looked a little dark in here and suggested that I try using something a little lighter. So I'm going to I really like this blue. I use it a lot, but I just really love how this color blue looks. Also, there was some comments saying that I should change the flooring to something that looks a little bit less rustic. I think this one's actually good. Yeah, that does look quite a bit better. We do also... No, I don't like that one as much. Not that one. That one's not good. Nope. Oh no, that was like this. That was the same one I had in there before. Yes, I feel pretty good about how this flooring looks, so I'm just gonna go with that. And it's a little dark in here, so I'll just throw in another ceiling light over in this area. That's definitely helping to brighten things up in here a bit. Also, Cameron suggests that I place a rug in the middle of the floor here, so I'll just put one over in this area and replace this one. Actually, let me just go ahead and do that now. So instead of having that circular rug right there, I'll just get, where was it? This one. Right in front of the door. We'll go with, I don't know about a white. I don't know, I don't really like a lot of the color options that this one has. I guess we'll just, actually, I think I'm gonna just go without a rug there, or maybe not, at least not that one, because I don't really like how that rug looks there. But getting back over here, oh, where was it? There's this one rug that I wanted to try out over here. Yeah, it was this one. We'll get it right about... Yeah, we'll add it in right about there. Ooh, this coloring actually looks really nice in this area. Yeah, so stick with that. And what I'm gonna do is get rid of this plant and move this one over here. Because Natural Simmer suggested that I place a standing coat rack, so I'll just replace where this plant was with that. Plus a couple of you did say that that plant looked really weird, but I forgot to turn on the Move Objects sheet before starting this, so let me just do that really quick. Alright, so now I can scoot that a little bit closer, and I'm actually going to go with a brighter color for it. We could even... No, I don't think there was like a bright green for it. Well, we could go with that coloring. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. And then just place a standing coat rack instead. So I think that'll make this area look a little bit better. Okay, yeah, I like that coloring. I still feel like we need a rug over there, but I don't know, I don't really like how the smaller ones, I didn't really like how that looked in front of the door. Actually, what I will do is put this one back in. I know I took it out, but now that I look at it again, I actually liked how it looked in there. We could also, this would add a little bit more of a pop in here if we went with this color for the rug. Then another suggestion for the foyer was to go with a more traditional looking chair right here. So I'll just swap this one out for, I do really like this one. This one I also really like, so I'll go with this one. This actually is one of my favorite living chairs that come with the game, and this one had a nice black and white color. Yeah, this one. I feel like this fits so well into this foyer area. So yeah, I think that's about all we really need in here. Actually, now that I look at this whole area over here, I like the wall coat rack more than the standing one. So I'm gonna put that back in, and then instead of having the plant there, we could just have a shoe rack, which I think would work really well. I just thought it looked a little bit nicer with this placed here. So we'll go back to the same coloring. I think the shoe racks were in miscellaneous maybe, or no, I think they're actually a clutter. Yeah, so we'll just stick one of those there. I think that works nicely for the whole entrance area. And we go with that coloring. Okay, so there we go. I think that's enough for the foyer. Oh yeah, Joseph said that I should swap out these doors for some glass doors, which probably would work a little bit better, so we'll just stick these in instead. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the foyer. And then another thing I was thinking was that for this half bathroom, instead of having just one 2-tile wide door coming in from over here, that we could have two 1-tile wide doors going into it, one from out in this area and then one from in the study. The next room that I wanted to work on is the gym, which is of course going to be this room right over here. So I'll just start off by getting that flooring in there. We'll also add in the lights and the curtains. So I'm just going to do the same thing I did out here and use these. I was thinking about using the movie hangout stuff curtains, like doing the whole putting the two of them together, making it look like one regular curtain. But I tried that out like off camera when I wasn't recording, and it doesn't quite work out because they're a little bit too short, so it doesn't look as nice on these windows. So I'll just stick with this, and then we're not gonna keep this kind of wallpaper in here. So I was thinking about going with this kind, but in maybe a fun, brighter color like yellow, or we even have the orange color, which I don't really use too often. I actually think I like the yellow more than... Although this is a nice color. Do we like this or the yellow more? I'm kind of leaning towards the yellow, so I'll keep that for here. And we could have just a wall of mirrors over on this side. Maybe not all the way across. I think that'd be too much if we did that. But I'll go... Yeah, we'll go to about here. And then these do have to be pushed in a little bit so that you don't see the lines. I don't know. I don't know why... Like, I always wish that they would just automatically be like this, where they just look all like one mirror. I don't know. I just don't think it looks very nice to have the little line between the mirrors. And then I would like it to go up a little bit higher, like up to the molding. So I'm just going to do the same thing and put another layer of mirrors along the top. Okay, that works. That looks pretty good. So now to, of course, get the extras equipment in. Ooh, a yoga mat. Yeah, that'd be good to put in. So I'll just plop one of those down there so I don't forget. Alright. We're not gonna be able to, I think we're just gonna be able to fit the weightlifting machine and a treadmill. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit a punching bag in here as well. We can just go with this one. I mean, it is a house, not a gym, so I don't want to put anything too crazy in here. Like, I don't want to go sticking in the spotty one. Oh, this one is cool looking, though. Although I don't really like how any of the colorings, although the red's not that bad with this color wall. I think we'll go with a simpler one, though. And for the treadmill, does this one... Yeah, we'll just go with this for the treadmill. And now I'm not actually feeling the yellow wallpaper now that I'm getting furniture in here. I don't even know about that one. I actually feel like something sort of neutral. I mean, I know it's good to have bright colors and all that, but for the gym, I actually prefer the look of a more neutral color, and I think that kind of suits this house a little bit better. So I'm actually gonna just stick with that for the time being. And this can just go over in the corner here. I'll put other brightly colored items into this room to make up for going with a more neutral wall color. Like, we can make the coloring on this yoga mat a little bit brighter. There's not really any super bright colors for this though. So I guess the green would probably be the brightest. The pink's also fairly bright. So I'll just stick with this coloring. I think a TV would also be really nice in here, so as soon as I just adjust this slightly, I'm gonna go put one of those in as well. I'll just put, yeah, I don't want to put a big fancy wall-mounted TV like that one in, although, I mean, yeah, we'll put this, and we'll go nice. We'll go with something nicer than this little TV here. Yeah, that definitely looks nicer in there anyway. Let's also get some plant life in here, because I always feel like I have to have at least one plant in every room. So for this room, let's use this one. We just have it in this corner over here near the entrance. And we'll have it in that color. And then I think it would also be nice to... So we have a table back here with some towels on it. Let's see. And tables, there we go, there that is. I'll keep it somewhere between modern and traditional and use this table. Okay, I was thinking about, yeah, no, I don't really like white in here with this darker color. That one looks nice. I actually sort of liked how this one looks, so then maybe, yeah, let's go with that so it's not quite super dark. And on top of that, we can have we could put a radio up here. I don't think it'll, yeah, it won't snap, so I'll just do this. And I found that when you do this, they can still listen to it, but they can't dance to it. I'm not sure why. So it kind of works even when you have it like that. But underneath that, I wanted to put some towels in, kind of like, I guess, towels you would grab to wipe sweat off yourself. Where were those? I believe, yeah, those are right here. So I'll just raise some of those up on the underside. I think that's right. I think it's not floating or anything. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, that's all good. Oh, there was also that, what was it? It was like it kind of looked like, no, was it this thing? I think it was this thing. There was, yeah, the rug that looks kind of like an anti-fatigue mat. Yep, this is exactly what I was looking for. So we can fit, I'm trying to get it to where it looks like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get it perfect, but yeah, we'll just do that. Ooh, this room's starting to come along. I was kind of worried about how it was going to come together at first, but yeah, I'm starting to feel a lot better about how this gym's coming along. We'll just change that back to that. Although, no, actually, let's not use that plant. Let's use that tall one from Get Together that I took out of the whole entrance area. I think that would go a little bit better, or even this one. But yeah, I feel like something else might go a little bit better with this room. Where was it? Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah, let's see how this looks in here. I like how the gray looks, so I'll stick with that. Yeah, it looks a little bit better than the other plant that we had. Okay, what else do we need in here? I think it'd be perfect to put that trophy case item in here with some trophies in it. I feel like this would definitely be a good room for that. I think, yeah, that's here in services with the shelves, so we'll just have that right here next to the door, and then all the trophies and all that are in the statues, I believe. Yeah, that's not the trophy I want, but yeah, they're in here. Let's add that one in. And then there were a couple other, yes, we have this one, and this one as well. Actually, let's put that one in the center, because I feel like the tallest one should be in the center. That just looks a little bit better. So we'll go with that. And there was also those athletic posters that would, of course, be perfect for a gym. Okay, so we have this one. I'll just stick that one over in this corner. And I don't want to stick stuff on every blank space wall, because then it just gets too ridiculous and crowded. Although now that I think about it, it might look better to have this over here. And then we do need a little bit more light in this room, so I'll just put a light on this table. Maybe we can go with this one. Oh, I don't really like, I don't know about that one. Okay, maybe not that one. I think I'll just go with this simple light that's here, yeah. And what we can do is, since we have that there, we can just move this over a little bit, so that way, you know, it's kind of more centered, and plus, yeah, I like how that looks. Okay, we'll scoot that in a little bit. So that's our end table over there. Oh, we can also add in that, what was it? It was the decorate, yeah, this thing right here that just looks like a bunch of supplements. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's something you might have in your home gym. So it kind of works. I think that looks pretty cool in there. I still want to have something in this corner, so what might work is to scoot this in a little bit. We'll move that over, and we may be able to fit a punching bag in here. It might be, yeah, it fits. I think they can still, actually no, we could move that back. And I'm pretty sure they could still get in to use it, because I've placed punching bags in corners like this before, and they're still able to use it fine and everything. Although, let's not, let's go with this one. And then it comes in that nice mint color, which I think would go really well with this room. Yeah. Okay, so that's just about everything that I think we really need for this gym. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks fine not having anything on these walls, because when you get up close, there's enough going on. Yeah, this looks fine over here as well. The next room I wanted to furnish is the hat bathroom. I might start on the study in this part, but I'm probably not going to finish it because honestly, right now I'm not really in a study furnishing kind of a mood. So I might get a start on it, kind of get some of my ideas out there, and then you'll let me know what you think I should do for the rest of it. And in the next part, I'll finish it up because studies usually aren't my favorite room to do. And I don't know, I'm just not really in the mood to furnish it. So I don't want to just try to furnish it and then not end up liking what I do. But yeah, I like this as far as the wallpaper and flooring in the bathroom goes. And we'll just go with the, not quite the nicest toy, but I do like this one. No, not in that color. We can go with this one. Yeah, and I'll just center it. Then we can get the toilet paper, although we can stick it here, like against this wall, and then have a plant or something like that right there. Yeah, I think that would look nice. And then above the toilet, I'll just stick this little medicine hutch kind of a thing. Although, instead of a plant, it might be better to put a shower in. Because a couple of you did bring up that this house could use more bathrooms and said that I could try putting a shower into this bathroom. But then there were also a few of you who said I should try fitting in a third bathroom upstairs, so maybe I'll just do both and put a shower down here and then also have a third bathroom upstairs, so yeah, we could just have 4 full bathrooms in this house. I mean, there is a gym nearby, so I think it could make sense having a shower right here. Although, is there just an old... Yeah, let's just go with old white coloring for that. I wasn't really liking the wood trim. And now that I look at it, I'm not really liking this wallpaper, so I'm gonna go with something different. So we did have this. This kind, which I really like, is it does have one that's half wallpaper, half tile, and then you have the full tile option. So, where was the coloring? I like this coloring for it. And then around the shower, we can do the full tile wall. And yeah, I think that looks really nice. I think that looks quite a bit nicer than what was there before. And there was there? I can't remember if there was matching floors for this or not. I did do something in another house where I mixed this wallpaper with the spotty flooring. I thought it looked really nice, so I'll just do that again in here. I probably should do the same thing again, but I just really liked how it looked. And then we can kind of bring a little bit of an old-fashioned look in here by putting that in, as well as the spotty mirror. So we'll go with the black color for that. Actually, let's go with the black color for the sink. Yeah, I think that'll look a little bit nicer in here. We also have to add in the towels and all that stuff, so we'll just stick that over here. I need somewhere to put bath towels in as well. Yeah, we can go with that to brighten up a little bit. And then for this, we'll just where there's not really. I'll just put it over here. It's not really the greatest spot for the towels, but there's not. I mean, you could have it over here near the toilet. Actually, yeah, I think over here near the toilet might work a little bit better. But then it's kind of running into this thing a little bit. So maybe not. There's honestly not really a great spot for a towel rack. So we'll just leave it there. I mean, that's kind of the best spot, I suppose. And plop this in the corner. Actually, no, let's leave it white. Yeah, so I think this bathroom's coming along nicely. And then I could put this under here, sort of like a shower mat or like a bath mat. And yeah, it doesn't really matter if it's going through anyway, because it's just gonna show up under the stairs. So I believe that's about it for this bathroom. So that's done. And like I said before, I'm just gonna start on the study. I'm definitely not gonna be finishing in this part, but yeah, I'll just get a start and then finish it up in the next part. So back in the, I think it was like the first or second part, a few of you brought up that you like to see like a library kind of study, I guess, where there's a lot of bookshelves. So that is something I could try to do. Do I like... I don't know about that wallpaper. I wish it had a crown molding on it. I could always go with this. Trying to go with something other than this kind of wallpaper that I used over here. We could just go with some full-on paneling, like, not the pink, but... no, not that color. This might look good. Not the white. Don't really want to use the white. Ooh, that looks sort of nice. Okay, so perhaps we could use that in the study, and then I'm just going to do the same thing with the curtains and get those in. Okay, right, that looks good. So I was thinking we'd have just a wall of bookshelves somewhere. But the only wall that would work on is this one right over here. And the problem is that wall's an odd number, and then I also feel like it's a little bit too long to have a bunch of bookshelves on, so I'm not sure how well that's gonna work out. It's kind of a weird length. But I can put out some bookshelves and try. So probably would be best to go with a fancier bookshelf like this one. But then again, we do have the whole issue of this being an odd number, so that doesn't quite work out. But something I was thinking was that we could have those two bookshelves and then have a wall come out like this. And did that get rid of? Okay, good. That didn't get rid of the stuff over there. And in front of this area, like, we could maybe do like a brick accent wall here, or stone accent wall, or something like that, just so you have something different on these walls here, and have the desk right in front of this. That might look fine. You kind of break it up so it's not just bookshelves everywhere. So this may actually look sort of nice. And I could also just change this to brick. Yeah, I think the brick... I don't know. You all can let me know what you think of that. We should also probably have another light in here since this is a pretty large room. And I'm actually gonna have this be where I end the part, so I'll just pick up right where I'm leaving off now and continue on with this room, and you all can let me know what do you think I should do with the study, how you think I should deal with this wall over here. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!